The first thing you'll need is this moulding clay, so it helps you make moulds. It comes in 2 parts, blue and white. You can get different ones as well, but for this one you need to add half of each to whatever you're making, so 1 part blue and 1 part white. And you can just use as much or as little as you'll need for your project. For this one you do need quite a lot, so probably a whole set of the 300 grams ones. You just mix it together. It's really easy. It's really soft, sort of like soft Play-Doh kind of texture. And you mix it and knead it into a little ball. You have to be quite quick with it because it sets after about 5 minutes. And you obviously need to mix it and then get it onto whatever you're doing. For this, I was doing hands, so I was making these moulds. And because I wanted the hands to be a bit curved, you curve your hand first or rest it on something. This is kind of ideal actually. Rest it like that, and then so you've moulded this into a ball. Try and make it into sort of a flat, large shape if that's what you're doing, and then just like push it out so it goes all to the ends and all, inside those bits, and completely covers your hand. And then you wait for a few minutes until it's set. And you know when it's set because you start to peel it away and it comes away nicely. It's still a bit sticky, then you just need to leave it for a little bit longer. Then once you've peeled that away, then you have your mould, easy to go. And so this mould was actually done, this one was done with a mould of my hand, but it was done on the other way, so it was done on the inside of my hand like that. Can you see here there's a couple of places where it didn't quite, it must have been a bit too thin, so I added in a little bit extra. You can add it onto the outside, but I probably wouldn't add it onto the inside because it kind of makes big bumps, which is harder to get rid of than if you've got holes, because with the icing you can just sort of smooth it out, so it's not a problem at all. So this is my hand, and this is my daughter's hand, and this is my son's hand, and I did all of theirs in exactly the same way. It was slightly harder with my son just because he was 3 and keeping still was not really on his list of things he wanted to do. But so I got a little ball and I put his hand on top of it, and then I covered it in the moulding clay, which is completely hand safe. And then I put that over his hand. And then I put my hand really gently just on the top of his hand while it was setting, so it was just to stop him moving, but not hard enough that you make an impression onto the mould itself. And so at the bottom here we have 2 rectangles. They're just fairly thick rectangles of modelling paste or gum paste as well. And I let each element dry separately in the shape that I wanted it to be in, and then I put them together after that, because if you do them separately then you can kind of mess around with the composition of it. Also this has got sort of where the pieces connect, it has some more icing just put underneath, and all that does is ensures that it will keep its shape until you're ready to use it. So tip there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you a bit closer in and show you actually how to make the hand from the mould that you've made yourself. Easier. So we're just going to knead this for a little bit, get it nice and soft and warmed up. We all need a bit of warming up. We have to get going, don't we? In the morning, a nice cup of tea, get you up and going. It's the same for the icing, it just needs a nice big waking up. hand is very flat. So what we will need to do is build up a bit of structure underneath. And the good thing about doing a hand, especially if it's one of your own, is that you can see exactly where you need to build it up. So this is just our flat moulded hand. And what we will need is we'll need building it up along here, along there, and maybe a little bit there as well. So we'll use our excess. I'm just going to make a sausage shape. And then the sausage shape will go underneath here. I've got to do like a loving hand. You could do one that was like more of a scary, kind of aggressive, maybe a monster coming out from the deep kind of hand, or a skeleton. Now this one I really put together very fast, so it needs a lot of shaping, but it was just to kind of give you the idea of having like a ghoulish hand as well, rather than it just needing to be the kind of overly neat one here. So that is it. I hope that you enjoyed seeing that today. I hope you get to make one at home. I hope you really like how it turns out. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye. Hi, welcome back to Holly Cake Art. So today I'm going to show you how to paint the hand that we made yesterday. So this is it. This is the hand which has dried overnight, and I've also spent about an hour just kind of shaving it down and getting it to look a bit of a better hand really. So particularly here I had to shave down quite a lot. I did a little bit of reshaping around these fingers and quite a bit of reshaping around the thumb as well, and a tiny bit across the edge, but mostly and it just was just endless tiny little shavings off it at a time. I didn't video that because I thought it'd be really very dull. So that's that hand there, which is done, and I was going to talk to you about the marbling. I think first of all what I'll do is I'm going to take a piece of kitchen towel, a nice clean piece of kitchen towel. I'm going to dip it in a bit of vodka, and the reason for using vodka is that it won't sit on the surface like water would. It will evaporate off, so it's much better. But you could use like a lemon essence or an almond essence or something like that if you want to do. I wouldn't do vanilla because it will stain it slightly brown. So I've got some vodka in here, so I'm just going to dip this in there. And so while that dries, I'll just talk you through what we're going to do next, which is the marble veining really that goes through here. Now on a flat surface it's much easier to do because the veins run along it, a bit sort of like water, sort of strange patterns going through it, whereas on a rounded surface you don't get those long elongated strokes. It's sort of patchier, so it's kind of harder to do it on a rounded surface, but I'll show you both. I'll show you doing it on a flat surface, which I'll just use a piece of paper for, and then I'll show you on the rounded surface. The other thing is that I initially did it with some brown tones running through it, which I made up from red, blue, green and yellow, but it kind of made it look too realistic, like it was a living hand that had rigor mortis or something in it, so maybe stick with greys and blues and yellows, colder tones, rather than using the browns and pinks. Unless you want it to look like it's got rigor mortis, in which case go for your life. So we'll start, now that this has dried off a little bit, we'll start to use some colours on it. Again, I use grey, blue and yellow through it. So I will move you in a bit closer and then we'll start painting. Rectangle or round or whatever shape that you are wanting to do. That'll be slightly different on paper than it will be on the icing because it doesn't take the same way that it would do on a different surface, but I'll just show you in general. So here what we've got is this paper, and I've done black, grey streaks rather across here, and then there's some blue highlights going through it, and then these yellow streaks as well. And what's better to do with that is if you get a clean piece of kitchen towel and kind of rub over it, then it'll give you softer tones through it and look more like marble than this does. So that was the marbling, which you can do on the flat surfaces. So once you've finished doing the rectangles underneath here, then you can do the marbling on it that way and go across, and then just down the sides as well. And this one is the one where there was the slight pink tones on it, which I don't think works as well, is if you just have it be the grey, blue and yellow tones instead. So this is the finished hand that we just did before. And it's still resting on the plastic cup at the moment, but we can take that off in a couple of days' time when it's completely dried out. So thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.